Welcome to tonight's show about historical happenings, featuring our host, Edith Fong, and to her assistants, the all-knower, the Wikipedia users, the Professor Lynn Covell, and Johan Olsen, and also me, David Carlson.
Hi everyone and welcome to today's show. Today we're going to learn about the Constitution of the US. And for help we have three professors with us today, experts in the subject. Starting off with Lynn.
Hello.
You're an expert in the founding and
Yes.
what happened?
In England, there was a lot of people that wanted to move to USA because they wanted more freedom in religion and so on. They saw the colonization of America as a way to get away from the English government and its rules. Since there were so many people coming to the USA, and the fact that America had many valuable natural resources, they started to feel that all the taxes they paid to England did not benefit them in any way. So they thought that they would be better without England and its taxes. The 13 colonies England had there started forming plans to break free from England, and soon the Declaration of Independence was signed and sent to King George III as a formal request to England for the freedom of the 13 colonies. King George refused the request and the Revolution War started. During the revolution, the constitution began being drafted. In the constitution, it says that every person has right to freedom, happiness and a good life. In the connection with the constitution, the Bill of Rights had its start. The Bill of Rights is the name for the first 10 commands in the constitution. And it says that as an American citizen, you can carry any kind of weapon to protect yourself. These documents were written by Thomas Jefferson.
Interesting, very interesting.
Pretty much,
But
yeah.
you don't have much about the year and so
No,
on.
Johan has fixed it, I think.
Yeah, I
yeah.
have actually.
So, when did it all
Yes,
of
let
this happen?
me check in on Wikipedia here. The Constitution was adopted in 1787, September 17th, by the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and was approved by conventions in 11 states. It was put into use 1791 on March the 4th. The first 10 constitutional amendments ratified in 1791 are known as the Bill of Rights. Yes.
Yeah, but I've heard that it's been rewritten. Why?
The Constitution had to be written because of the original organization of the new states under the Articles of the Confederation failed to turn the individual colonies into a true nation.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
and under the Articles of the Confederation, the individual states retain their own sovereignty, freedom and independence from each other, and let's see, freedom and independence from each other, and more importantly, from federal government. States were free to issue their own money, fix their own tariffs, and maintain their own military. There was no president or federal judiciary. There was need to stop the states from acting in their own self-interest rather than in the interest of the states as a nation. The Articles of the Confederation were replaced by a US Constitution, creating a more powerful union.
Interesting. Thank you, Johan. And now, time for our last guest to present what he is an expert in.
Okay, and due to the budget cuts, we don't really have a cameraman, so you better take that. Okay. Let's do this. The Constitution of the United States is divided into 7 ground articles that can be compared to the Swedish ground laws, chapters and paragraphs. These articles control the President, the Congress and the High Court, power and actions. The articles also control the relations between the states and how to change the Constitution itself. The first 3 articles control, as we said, the 3 power organs, Congress, President and the Highest Court. Article 4 controls the relations between the states and federations. Article 5 controls how you can change the Constitution itself. Article 6 controls depth and its overhauliness over other laws. Article 7 controls the ratification terms for the Constitution. So, there's 27 adds to the Constitution that sees as extra articles. These articles are complements to the old ground laws. You can't remove an article once it's added. Or you can, but it have never been done before because it takes too much time. Instead, you simply just add a new article that takes away the meaning of the old. For example, was an article added in 1920 that prohibited the consuming of alcoholic beverages in the US, which, yeah, you can see how that ended. It became very big resistance in the people, and the mafia was dealing like black booze to the people, and and in the 1933 the resistance was so strong, a new article was added that made the old booze article invalid.
So, for a constitution, the Constitution is the pillars holding the United States of America up. It's like the found base of the country. And without the Constitution, the country would probably fall apart. Because without the Constitution, different states would be more like small countries. And who would listen to who? When all think they are the best. So, that's a point of view on the matter. And